Hi and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress, or more likely, let's watch Mr. Anti's fail at Dwarf Fortress, because that's what's going to happen sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen. Sooner or later, and at this rate probably sooner. And it's been a couple of days since I last played, so episode 2 should be, well, is uploaded, and I seem to be tagged for having copyrighted material on my video, and I'm not certain what has kicked off that warning. So if anyone new sees any advertisements on video number 2, please notify me, because I don't know what material has kicked off this. Normally when you do gameplay videos like I do, it shouldn't be a problem unless you use copyrighted music, and I am using the SoundSense pack, and I have looked through the music in it, and a lot of the songs are written by Burzum, or actually a countryman of mine, Varg Vikenes, who spent time in jail for burning down churches. Yes, he did. But he's a relatively cool guy and he makes very cool melodies. So I heartily approve of SoundSense's choice of songs. So I'm gonna try to not remove those songs, because they give a certain feel to the game. So I like them. But the problem is that the tagging for copyrighted materials is from a nameless organization that claims to gather royalties, like an umbrella organization for artists, and I am, strictly speaking, very unsure of the legalities for that here in Norway. So I'm not even sure I am allowed to actually have this music in the background. But I will have to find out. But until I do find out, I'm gonna persevere, because YouTube has elected to not do anything. They've just given me a sort of warning that if they find out that royalties needs to be paid, they will fix it by adding advertisements. I don't like having advertisements on my videos. I don't plan on making money on this. At least not near term, and all the videos I make until the point where if I ever, and I doubt it, get a chance to become a YouTube partner, none of these videos will ever be money makers. That's a promise I made to myself very early on. I make the videos for free, and I expect them to be free forever. Although I don't allow derivative works to be made from my videos, but that is more so that there won't be any third-party issues with music used and stuff like that, because yeah, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't quite understand the copyright laws completely, and YouTube is international. But enough rambling about copyright, because I am not going to pretend I understand that stuff. Gives me a headache. A bad one. So at some point I'm going to try and see if I can have a lawyer take a look at it, but not now. I want to play games, and I do this to enjoy myself, and I hope you people enjoy too. Enough rambling. Let's find out where we left off by going downstairs. Oh, that's upstairs. Oh wait, there's no upstairs. Oh yes, I know what I was supposed to do. I set to building some nest boxes, and we're gonna place them. And you place nest boxes by accessing the building menu, B, and then using capital N. And there you have it, you can place a nest box. And as we learned last time, make certain that you hit them inside. Well, check that your economic zone or your pasture intersects these, otherwise it won't work. So we're gonna do an eye check. Yes, they're inside. I remembered that the pasture were crossing those two trees you can see here. They sort of mark out the boundary. And there's a lot of carcasses here. Firefly remains. Oh, I wonder if the chickens did the killing, because there's tons of them around the chickens. Dragonfly. I set that for dumping, didn't I? I'm gonna remove dumping. I am going to set up some orders here, because this isn't working. I just can't set dump on all this, because they generally just won't do it. Doesn't work. I noticed that in my other game, so what I am going to do is make a refuse stockpile. PR for refuse. And I'm not going to customize it, it's going to be a full-on refuse stockpile. And I'm just going to put it a little ways off here. Make it large. And then I'm going to do something. I am going to go to something called set orders. And here's stuff that my dwarves are allowed or unallowed to do. And if I go for R for refuse and hit O, if you see the text here, it says dwarves ignore refuse from outside. It means they don't pick up refuse outside, but I want them to do it now. And I want them to gather vermin remains. And usually you'll leave this off because your dwarves become super busy removing rat carcasses and stuff like that, and makes them unhappy. But stepping on these remains also makes them unhappy. So, and there's a furniture stockpile here, and down below it's not ready yet. There's still that little piece of dirt left to dig out. So I'm gonna resume this, and hopefully my dwarves will dig it out soon. They're at least working. Brewing brew, making barrels. I did set barrels, didn't I? Yeah. Construct beds, brew drink, make barrels. Yep. All is well in Dwarvenheim. Although for some reason I've forgotten what my fortress is named. Oh yeah, it's Coalcrafts, or Idosregoth. I should have written that down somewhere. Use it as the title for my playlist. And we don't have much wealth yet, and it's already midsummer. So our dwarves need to get a move on. Oh, migrants! Yes, I was hoping for that. And there you people are. Come on in. 1, 2. Oh, they're walking all over the place. That looks like only 2 migrants. That's not good. Only 2 migrants. That's not good. So what I'm gonna do, going to lazy, no, not lazy new pack. I am going to go into dwarf therapist. Oh yeah, double up running. Don't need that. Gonna read some dwarves, and I'm gonna sort them by migration wave. There's only 2 of them, but one is Tanner wound dresser. He's gonna be my future doctor, I think. But for now, you're going to be a farmer. Commit change. I'm gonna enable that one. And I'm going to disable that. And you're going to do several things, but not brewing. There's enough that this guy does it. Oh, he was brewing. Okay. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's planting seeds. Okay. I'll just commit to changes here. And squeeze Dere Tadmarul, Tanner Woundresser, yeah. This one is a master weaver and miller. But yeah, those two dwarves weren't all that useful. I can't use a weaver yet. I don't have a weaving workshop. So we're just gonna Do you know how to fight, Mr. Solon? No, you don't. You don't have any social skills either, you hobo. What else can that weaver do? Siege operating? Oh, I don't have any. Strand extraction? I guess I'm gonna put you into what I call a crafts dwarf category. Crafts dwarf. Quick change. And he's now at crafts dwarf, and I'm going to just disable a lot of this stuff. He's only going to do what he knows already. And he'll be doing a lot of hauling. It's fine. We need haulers too. Right, let's get back to game and resume it. How's it looking down here? They're digging this out nicely. Why isn't that being dug out? That's dug out, but that's not dug out. The beds are done, so we're gonna go down here and we're gonna place the beds temporarily down here. Build bed, that's B and B, and I'm just gonna make a once these are placed, I'm gonna make a dormitory down there. And I'm gonna make this my meeting hall. Like so. Meeting area. Excellent. Because there's no meeting area, so those dwarfs, they ended up just stopping way over at the edge of the map. And they're like really vulnerable over there. So what's this guy doing? Oh, he's standing on top of is that 31 prickleberry toasts? That's awesome. We like prickleberry toast. Let's check what this stuff is. Sounds interesting. This is a stack of 31 well-prepared prickleberry roasts. The ingredients are minced prickleberries, minced strawberry wine, minced hen egg, and minced prickleberry. So this is an vegetarian prickleberry based meatloaf kind of thing, I think. Roast. Yeah. Almost like soy, except it's prickleberries. I really hope there's some vegan dwarves going on here, because I don't know if that stuff tastes anything like soy-based meat replacement, then it's awful. I'm sorry to all the vegans out there. I am, but I want my meat. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. I really can't stand eating replacement meats. I feel it's awful. That's just the way it is. What are my... Oh. I'm gonna check my units list. What are my miners doing? Llama ducks? Capybara? I don't know what a capybara is. Store item in stockpile and on break. Okay, stoneworkers. I am afraid that I have to check what you are doing. Because I thought you people to stop hauling all the time. I don't want you to haul wood. I don't want you to haul food, nor furniture, nor animals. I don't want you to haul anything. I want you to dig. I need you to dig faster. Oh, you can haul stones. That's fine. Just don't do it all the time. Alright. I will hopefully make him dig out stuff instead of just hauling beer. And what did I set this thing up to be? Oh, this is bad. Oh, this one contains animals. Oh, this would be caged animals then. I think. This is a kitchen. And isn't this... this is a meat fish. So why did I put a... animal storage there? And is this... that's a tanner's shop, that's a butcher's shop, and that's where we dump bones and stuff. I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking there. I think I meant to store caged animals for butchering. Stuff like that. I'll just leave it for now. I'll probably find out what the heck I was thinking later on. And some of those new guys. I think I'm gonna make masons out of you. Just gonna kind of like add masonry to your job description. And a clerk too. He doesn't have an office yet, so he's not that busy. There we go. I should speed up the building. I just doubled the number of people willing to haul stone up and build rough walls with it. And these walls, these are built from rough stones, so it's a rough clay stone block wall. If you want to have something equivalent of a smooth wall, which is the default, I'm just going to play some doors while I talk. If you want that, you have to use stone blocks. That means a mason shop have to do some work on them first. And yeah, just escape that, because I want doors down here before I do the other farms. And we want to have a door here, and it can be a clay stone one. It's kind of like a warning, like, don't open that door, it's nasty stuff back there. And I need to check out what this is. That's a craft dwarf's shop, and he's also going to need a door here. Oops, that was the wrong key. Build door. BD. BD. He'll get a Kale Knight door. It's his resources to back there, so it works out nicely. And I'll do the same here. And that's all the doors for now. There'll be more doors, I assure you. Because I told this guy to build lots and lots and lots of doors. And with some luck, the beds will have been placed. Make bedroom. And I'll just plus it up like this, hit done, and I'm gonna call this a dormitory, and I'm not going to give it any names or anything. It's just a temporary thing. This way dwarves will just grab a bed and sleep in it. No hassle. They'll go down here to sleep and nobody will be sleeping out in the rain anymore. And I think I want to do something about this, but for now I don't have an alternate way up and down, so I have to leave it be. And my seed stockpile should be starting to fill up, so we're just gonna make a quick check. Plump helmet spawn, sweet pod seeds. Yeah, these are. There's like one plum helmet spawn here, and there's like, yeah, there's an ashen barrel. Okay, and it doesn't contain anything. There's a plum helmet spawn bag made of elk bird leather and a seed barrel. Lots of wild strawberry seeds and cave wheat seeds. I do have some. Ooh, I have a lot of prickleberry seeds. Filling up everything. That's fine. So, time to check up on top side again. Any eggs here? My dear. Just check the description. Ashen nest box. They're really fast on the move about grabbing those eggs. So breeding chickens can be very, very tough, because you have to be really, really fast in order to manage to prevent the dwarves from taking the eggs. Unless you lock the chickens into a locked room. And I can see we have another bed here. And all the beds are done, so let's just hit F2, go down here and place the last bed. Build bed. Oh, I have 3 beds. Oh yeah, I set it to make quite a few beds. And I'm gonna place them all. It'll do for now. And look, I'm placing those beds. Beautiful. And I made my barrels. So I'm gonna put my manager on some more nice works. And I want them to process some plants. And if I could remember something, I don't, but I do have some notes somewhere. I'm just gonna find my notes and be back in a second. Alright, I'm back, and I checked out what I had to do with the quarry brushes, and they had to be processed to bag. And I had 5 quarry brushes, so I think I can do with 5 processing orders. And we'll just have to see. Just have to see what happens. And what's this stuff? Hydroot and hydroot and bladeweed. White sand. Oh, this is a refuse stockpile as well. Oh, okay. Forgot about that one. But we have one over here, and that one's going to be full very soon. So Doesn't matter. We'll clean up the outside later on. Right now I want everything to be dug out properly. And this mason shop is going to get a floor. Build, construct floor. Because as you can see, there's stuff growing on my floors. And I want to make my floors clay stone. Partially to get rid of it. There we go. And once they're on the floor, I'll put a carpentry there. And that should help us on our way. Oh, they're digging it out nicely. And I can build doors. This is furniture storage. Gonna get... Oh, it's made claystone doors. Again. Okay, but these are going to be kaolinite. And this is going to be a problem, because you can't guarantee that they will make the right kind of door or whatnot, so... But... I want those grey doors to be a kind of warning, so... I'm gonna activate this door. And I'm gonna remove it. So that when that's removed I can use more of those grey doors there. Instead of those nice shiny red ones. We're out of bags. I'm not certain, but I think I need a loom. So I'm gonna designate some digging. Like so. And this one is supposed to contain cloth. And I'm gonna permit all of these. Like so. And we're gonna put the loom here, but because we have a weaver, so we may as well make cloth bags. But it's going to get a floor as well. Floor. Might as well start making stuff nice. And we need 9 and. I don't want red floor. That will look sucky. Well, it wouldn't, but it would be wrong. So I'm gonna make it out of claystone. And once the floor is done, like that one is, I'm gonna build a workshop and a carpenter workshop here. And this time I'm gonna build it out of kaolinite. Gonna give us nice contrast. Once it's done. So you can see the workshop properly. Yeah, that's important. And I'm gonna queue up some orders. Job manager. New order. And we are going to share creature. And I have 4 llamas, I think. Actually, I can't remember. We'll get an error message if they can't do it, so it's no big deal. It's no big deal indeed. Furniture. There we go. And you know that furniture storage up here? This one. Going bye-bye. We don't want it anymore. tourmalines, quartzes, turquoise. Oh yeah, these gemstones. Barrels. Pigtail fiber thread. Rope. Rope. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I know, and you need empty bag. As soon as this stuff's built, I'm gonna have them make some cloth, and then I'm gonna make quite a few cloth bags. Just gonna toss out some doors. And we're going to check on our animals. And I do that by going through units. We got 1, 2 llamas. And we have 3 llamas and 2 yaks. And I think the yak can be shared as well. So that's fine. And I'm going to pause this. I'm going to dwarf therapist again, and I'm going to wonder why nobody cuts wood. Probably because my woodcutter, whose preference is for wood cutting, because my engineer is just boozing, and my woodworker is making barrels. Nobody's cutting anything, but I think he prefers to chop wood, so it'd be good if he did. So let's resume. Sweet pods, pigtails, plum helmets, and quarry bushes. And I think we have quarry bushes in our stockpile, but nowhere to. They haven't been processed. And they need to be processed before they're edible, so. Food stockpile. Settings, cheese and leaves, extracts. Yep, that's fine. And I'm gonna queue up another job. Share creature, process plants, share creature. Excellent. And build. Workshop. And this time, if I can find it, Fishery Kitchen. I think my idea was to have a fishery over there. But what I do need right now is a loom. And I'm going to remove this. I don't need that kind of storage. Not right now. I'm gonna make a fishery instead. No, that's fire. That's the wrong kind. Okay, fishery. No, I'm messing up here because I want floors. Be good to have some proper floors. And if you can see here, we have pigtail fiber thread. So I think we'll make cloth and bags very soon. And that's good because we need to. Everything's going well down here. Although we do have a lot of stone to get rid of. And I have to get rid of these plants. They're making me crazy. I don't care if they're edible. Get him out of my way. This is definitely going to be painful. But we have tons of claystone, so it's fine to just get rid of it. And building a floor on top of stuff like this means it doesn't get designated, but that's fine. We don't care about it. We don't really want those plants. And this will keep our loom guy sort of busy. Oh, there it is. Weave thread into cloth. This is an automatic thing they do. They do it automatically, and I am not certain how suturing thread works, because I think you have to go from cloth to sutures and bandages. But well, I've gotten a couple of new subscribers that probably know dwarf warriors better than me. Maybe one of you guys will set the record straight for the audience out there. And I am really grateful for the subscriptions, and I really do hope you guys enjoy it. And if you have suggestions, fire them off. I'm all ears. Oh, look at them boys works. It's so nice. And I have 0 idlers, so we're working them to the bone. Yeah. And this one's built. Yeah. The carpenter's workshop's built. So the one top side is going to go bye-bye. This one, take it away. No, I haven't placed that door yet. And they have finally dug this out. And I'm going to do something. Designate. And I think it's N for removing constructions. Oh no, it's Z. Designate Z. I'm gonna remove these stairs and build new ones after I have built a floor, because I don't want my dwarves to go further down here. I mean, we don't want that. This is going to be the lower, and this is going to be the bottom, because of that massive cave. So just gonna check. Yes, they can get up and down here. Handling dangerous creature. Ooh. Zoom. What the heck are you doing? Stray llama, are you pissed? I don't know. Probably. No. Just gonna check this. Weave thread into cloth. And we're going to check if it already has some cloth in it, and it doesn't. Because my dude is off doing something else. And that something else is useful, so... Oh, we have more doors. That's nice. Nice, nice. And again, I keep getting the wrong kind of door. But that's fine. I'll just use them for internal partitions. There we go. Yes, I know you need an empty bag. Handling dangerous creature. There's no more creatures to share, so we are going to cancel that job. Share creature. Remove. There were only 3 creatures to share, and I figured that might be the case. And I think I'm going to release my weaver dude from masonry duties. So he goes and does his weaving thing. I think he's the right guy. The weavery was at least built, and my crafts dwarf is drinking, getting drunk, getting good and drunk. That's fine, as long as he's not too drunk to work. And I am putting myself in a dangerous position here. I really am. Build construction wall. We are going to fence this in properly. Oops, that's the wrong key. That's the key I was searching for. Claystone. And claystone stocks is running low. That's fine. And I think I want to do it like this. There's going to be animal pens here. So I really have to think about this. Think about how far I have to go over. And I think I want to do this all the way over to the river. That way I can make pretty large pens. And the animals, they get to drink from the river. Not that they need to drink, but... And we are going to skip this. Designate. Trees. Chop chop. Remove these. And once they're gone, because we had to pen in these animals properly. And I want separate pens for each animal type. And we better get that before enemies show up. Because it would sure suck to have goblins come in here and give us a smackdown. Yeah. That would sure suck. construct. Oops. Construct wall. And once I run out of clay stone, I have a very easy solution. Oops. I'm not entirely sure how far down I can go. Yeah, once we run out, I have a fairly easy solution. I'm just gonna dig out bedrooms and that kind of stuff, and enlarge the chow hall. So getting more stone is going to be easy. The main stone in that layer is clay stone, and the kaolinite is an inclusion. So it was bad / good luck to hit it. Clay stone's the main layer down there. Someone will correct me if I'm mistaken, but I think that's the case.
It won't work.
Needs empty bag, yes I know. I'm gonna queue up some bags as soon as that weaver guy does a job. Oh yes, finally. The weaver is weaving and we have cloth. And then the bastard goes to run off in order to do what? Not do anything? What, you bastard? Yeah, weave, you bastard. What is this stuff? Is this... This is what? This is pigtail fiber thread. And he's not touching that. So I'm just gonna cancel these. And add. And you're going to weave from plant thread. And I have to designate some more mining. Actually, I need a new stockpile right here. Probably gonna have to become larger afterwards. That's fine. Yes, dig, slaves, dig. Excellent. Keep digging. And we're going to make a cloth stockpile right here. Then we're going to set this one up. And you're no longer going to do anything about these, because I'm going to forbid them. And in the other one, which is cloth, I'm gonna forbid this. There we go. And in this last room, I'm going to build a floor. There we go. Hopefully they'll get right to it. This other floor is fairly finished, so jobs manager, new order, stone door. I want doors. Let's construct. It's a rock door. Here we are. Another 10. And he's probably going to make a couple of claystone once again. Claystone's what he has available. We're at his location, he'll grab that. So, and man, do we have a lot of plants. We have far too much prickleberries. Didn't I enable cooking on the prickleberries? Yes, I did. And the wild strawberries, yes. Rope reeds. There's some and the wine is available for cooking. That's fine. Pickleberry wine. We don't have that much anymore, so we're gonna toggle cooking on those. And we're gonna queue up some more brewing. It's still got plenty of brewing. This one doesn't do anything. Oh, that's a stockpile. Okay. My wine cellar is fairly full, so that's fine. Any announcements? Yes, I know. No, you need empty bag. Fine. We are remedying that as we speak, man. Show some patience. I'm just gonna look at Dwarf Therapist while that runs in the background. Because a crafts dwarf is a weaver and strand extractor. But I think in order to make any bags we need clothes making. Because I do think we need a clothier's workshop. Make it out of kaolinite, yeah. Hopefully it'll get built like very fast. Yeah. Build it. Add a task from cloth. Cloth bag. Cloth image. Ooh. I'm just gonna have him make 3 bags. Can you do anything out of yarn? Yarn bag? I don't know. I don't think I have any yarn. No, I have picked out fiber cloth. Oh no, kittens! Alright, we're gonna check our units. Kittens are dangerous. View this creature. Domestic, hunt vermin. She is gigantic. It's a she. Alright, and what are you? And that's also a she. And That was bad news. I was hoping for males. If there's female, I tend to want to kill them. I'm gonna view this creature. That's a she, and I'm just gonna go into here, go into animals. Oh, you can actually see the gender here, although the symbols are wrong. But that's these arrow-like things are females, and these bags are male. So I think this cat is about to not give any more births. Yep. And I'm gonna check dwarf therapist because before I do this, I check dwarf therapist a lot. Butchery and tanning is enabled. I'm just gonna take you off all these other jobs for now, because I want you to do both the butchering and tanning, and I want you to be fast about it. Because I want that leather. You can make bags out of leather. Yeah, chase after that cat and kill it. Kill the cat. Slaughter animal. And yeah. It's already set up. So pretty soon a cat's going to be struck down. There she goes. And let's see what we get for a cat. We get some cat fat, cat meat, some bones, intestines, and a skull. We don't get much. And excuse me, Sir Dwarf, but what were you carrying away? You were carrying something away. Is that refuse? What are you doing? Let's just see where he puts it. Because if that's the cat leather, I'm going to be annoyed. Stray cat skin. No. Bad dwarf. I don't want you to... I'm gonna forbid here. Wolf, hooves, teeth, shells, bones, skulls, body parts. No! I'm gonna permit this, but rawhide, no! It's gonna go rotten, dude. I'm gonna check this one as well. Only corpses. Okay. And what's that dude gonna do now? Building cloth bag. Plant seeds, store item, store item. I really hate you, man. I really hate you. What did you just do? Process plant bag? Dude, I took you off plant processing. You have only one job. I still want you on the... You know what? I'm gonna do something desperate. I'm gonna put tanning on all of them again. I really need them to do that. gonna rot. Nobody picks it up ASAP. That stray cat skin is going to go rotten, and I'm doomed. Grab it. Yes. Hopefully he'll manage it in time. Did you manage it in time? Please say you did. Yes, it's tasked. So, good news. Oh, I got to set something in the kitchen as well. And you have to do this the first time you do it. Tallow is a... they haven't made any yet. They're going to render the fat in the kitchen. Oh, the fat's not ready yet. Is it still in here? No, it's not. Where did the fat go? Didn't go in the refuse pile, did it? Cat bones. Well, one thing's certain, I'm gonna forbid these remains. I don't want those. I'm sorry I have to... Remains? No. Body parts, skulls, bones, shells, teeth, horns, hoof, and... hair wool, yeah, that's fine. I only want stuff that's not... They're storing cat meat. What else is stored in that barrel? Meat barrel. View. Cat meat and intestines. I wonder if there's any tallow in the kitchen. Ah, here it is. There's cat tallow and it's in the kitchen. And I don't want that. What I'm going to do is make a tallow store. Oh, it's waiting for construction. What I do need is to tell them to not play with tallow. There's the cat tallow, and you're not allowed to cook it. We're gonna make soap with it later on, so I want to save it. So we're gonna make a tallow stockpile. Ooh, puppies. So, sorry. Puppies, eh? Female, yeah. Generally, puppies aren't so bad because they don't get adopted, so you can wait for them to grow up. But those cats, yeah, they can be a real annoyance. And we have 0 idlers. So our drawers are kept super busy. That's fine. This is very fine. And we're going to do some counting because that's 1 up. So if I go all the way over here, that should be the furthest farm. And with this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That puts the end over here. But we have the end here, and that's actually quite fine. Because that makes room for the chicken coop and that kind of stuff. And there's still stuff stuck out here. hide roots. Oh, we got a baby llama. And I'm gonna remove some of these stockpiles. So px just gonna make certain I don't remove those. This is gonna make work for them. I am very sorry about that, and so is this going to do, but I want it out of the way because I want to be able to wall straight through here. There we go. Stupid tree, it's in the way. Claystone. And I am almost out of claystone now, so we are going to go down into the depths and designate some digging. I really love it when a plan comes together, as it does in this case. So I can dig this out, and we will get a big dining hall just like I wanted it. That's excellent. And later on I'm going to dig out some bedrooms and stuff, but this is enough for one sitting. And next time we will see if everything works out alright, and if I can finish this wall before the goblins arrive and make some fortifications on our main entrance. I better hurry because we are already hitting early autumn, and more dwarves will arrive soon, and a caravan, although I haven't made anything for trading. And stuff's happening around me now, so I'm going to sign off. This is Mr. Antis signing off. I hope you enjoyed, and if you like this, subscribe. If not, tell me why. Later on, people. Have a good one.